The mantle of leadership was passed to me in early 2012, at which point I developed a plan to really expand the scope and scale of what we were doing here in the energy program at the Baker Institute. And we formalized the creation of the Center for Energy Studies in October of 2012. I'm Kenneth B. Medlock III. I am the Senior Director of the Center for Energy Studies at Rice University's Baker Institute, and I am also the James A. Baker III and Susan G. Baker Fellow in Energy and Resource Economics. Well, I actually did my doctoral studies here at Rice University. I was the first Baker Institute graduate student fellow back in the late 90s. When I finished my degree, I went into the private sector for about 4.5 years before coming back full-time to Rice. Even when I was in the private sector, I continued to teach. So that's been a continuing passion of mine, and I still teach today. One of the other mantles I wear here is I'm co-director of the Master of Energy Economics program. I landed back here in August of 2004, and I was brought in really to lead a study that was focused on the energy security value of nuclear power in Japan. I then began to flex into a little bit of what I did in the private sector, which was really about natural gas and power, electricity. And it really got me to thinking about what we should be doing in energy versus what we were. And in doing so, we were able to then dedicate resources to branch into other things and really broaden the spectrum of what we were doing to the point where now we have 8 different programs focused on a variety of different issues, ranging from traditional energy sources like oil and gas, but also getting into new energy technologies, the concepts of sustainability, what's around that, energy minerals and materials. So we've really broadened what we do quite substantially and with much success. The vision for CES is evolving in terms of subject matter because the world is evolving. But in terms of disciplinary approach, it's always been the same. Stay rooted in data. Try not to drift into advocacy. Advocacy it's effectively picking a particular point of view and then choosing facts that support that point of view. So you're not really being dishonest, you're just not telling the entire truth. And ultimately, if you want to get into the realm of elevating conversations so that you do actually have a meaningful impact on how policies develop, you have to address all sides of an issue. So elevating the conversation is really about reaching decision makers, being involved in the conversation. And reaching decision makers is not about reaching a select few decision makers. It's actually about speaking broadly to the private sector, speaking broadly to individuals, representatives, staffers on Capitol Hill. At a state level, that's in Texas, for example, speaking to legislators in Austin. It's also about speaking to cabinets. And then it's also really about engaging with ministerials in different places around the world. So very proud of the fact that over the last 10 years, we've averaged roughly 23 different ministerial level delegations through the halls of the Baker Institute focused on energy and environmental issues for briefings, most of which are private, but it really is a testament to how our research is reaching very far and very wide and really helping to elevate the conversation. One of the really monikers of success for CES is the diversity that we actually have in our research core. We have lawyers on our staff. We have individuals with backgrounds in international relations. We have individuals with backgrounds in chemical engineering and chemistry. We have individuals with background in earth sciences. So it's broad. Economists, of course, also involved. But what that means is when we get together and we talk about issues, we are, again, approaching them from our own disciplinary perspectives, our own unique backgrounds. And it makes for really interesting dialogues. We don't always agree on different things, but that's okay. Civil discord is actually very important if you want to come to meaningful conclusions. So we foster that internally. And at the end of the day, we come up with really good sets of solutions. And it shows because people listen. I am blessed to be surrounded by some very brilliant people who have really innovative thoughts on the areas they're working in. And it's amazing because I literally feel like I can learn something every day.